Good evening, Adam.
Hello, how are you?
Very, very good. So you've got a polo shirt this time.
I do.
Uh,
It's actually a real polo shirt with the horse and everything, and you can
yes,
see it. So
polo, polo.
it's a little more summery here. It's fall. It's nicer weather for those of us on Celsius. It's about 21, 22, so it's nice. All sun, blue skies. I look at the window. It's quite beautiful here. So
Oh, weather in
yeah.
southeast UK, southeast England is absolutely gorgeous as well.
Is
Almost no
that where you is
clouds.
that where you
Yes,
were the last week?
I was very, very down. Yes, in the south.
Because those were
Yes,
like I said, there was some quite beautiful pictures. I think I haven't seen an
thank you.
upside down house like that before. It was interesting. The pictures were really cool, and
Yes,
it looks like you had a good week.
we had very, very good week and really good for networking as well.
Yeah. What
Some
was? I don't know if you
interesting
want to
people.
talk about the event, but it looked like the last picture I remember seeing was you in a suit attending a
Yes,
dinner.
yes, it was. It was dinner over several nights. A big
Nice.
event. A big event.
Good.
Yes, good evening, everybody. If you are here for the first time, then my name is Helmuts Meskonis. I'm the founder of HostMaria. HostMaria is a registered trademark of No Stress Limited, the United Kingdom, and we provide web hosting services, different web hosting services. And on Mondays or Tuesdays, we are doing live streams, and then we invite established domain name professionals to whom you can ask your questions. We'll put them up on the screen. Let us see, are there any comments? And for example, here's our good friend Bill. So you can ask a question. I will put it on the screen, and then one of the domain experts. At the moment, we have Adam. Very, very soon, Adam should be joined by Colin Smith from Fleet.uk. And then later on, maybe Sam Charles will make it as well. So, Adam, how has been your week?
The week's been good. I spent a lot of time this week going through some renewals and doing a lot of renewals, catching up. I like to do it. Probably I look at them once every 3 months, and then I look at them monthly as well. But I also look at them yearly. So it's always a big process to go through at the beginning of a quarter and go through and figure out. It's the same thing as everybody else. What's worth renewing? What do I need to drop? What new ideas have I gotten? What technologies are out of date these days, and what isn't? And one of the things I found was was trying to figure out earlier in the week, carstereo.ca dropped.
Okay.
But the problem is I was arguing the point that people don't call it a stereo anymore. So I asked my kids what they call it, and they're all in their 20s, and they all call it a sound system. They don't call it a stereo. Stereo reminds
Yes.
me of the old thing we used to have with in the 90s with speakers and a turntable and the
Or
whole
you
thing.
had FM lines and then you had AM. So they were
Yeah.
the long ones, and then the FM were new technologies. Yes.
So I ended up letting it go and somebody else picked it up. But I mean, stereo is one of those words that I guess it had a lot of traffic. People still look, it was a drop that was available, so I didn't let it
Yes.
go. I just didn't pick it up this week when everything drops. But I did have a good debate about whether stereo is a current word or not. And maybe there's
So
just enough
yes,
old people alive to be able to be
this
searching
is
for it. Who
this is
knows?
actually a very, very good topic, Adam. So you were going. So part of your week you did spend analyzing your domain portfolio. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, can you share us the number of total domain names you have?
It's just over 30,000, something like that. But I
Just
only,
just over 30,000. That's right.
yeah, but I don't review them all at once. I review them
Okay.
in chunks, and there's really good ones are reviewed for 5+ years,
Yes.
so I don't have to worry about any of those. It's just the ones that I like to buy and sell or pick up and flip. Those are the ones that I'm looking and making decisions on, and things that were trends when I registered them, like Violet Ray discs that never actually made it to a thing, and they were supposed to be
Yes.
after Blu-ray and some other stuff. You take chances. It's speculation. That's what the business is. So, well, you have to look at what has traffic, what's earned money, what hasn't earned money, and then make some decisions like you would through everything else. So it's just massive amounts of data to siphon through.
Okay. And then which ones did you drop as well? So you didn't pick up car
Um,
stereos. It will be interesting to know
no,
which
car
ones you dropped.
stereos was It was already in the
Yes.
drops, and
Yes.
I like to check the drops a few times a week to see what I'm gonna pick up, and that was in the drops, and I decided not to grab it when I had the chance, but it had a lot of traffic, so I should have maybe not hesitated, but it had like 200,000 or 300,000 visitors a month, but I was so
Wow.
busy with other stuff, and I just couldn't see why it was. I just, there's a lot of words that we don't use anymore, like sofa, couch,
Yes.
refrigerator, icebox. I mean, so you gotta, but every age group that grew up in the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 20s, they all think that their age group was the best. But eventually, some of these words are going to die off. Like horse racing here, I don't know what it's like in the UK, but it's
Oh,
it's
it's
slowly
huge.
dying here. Here, it's dying.
Yes.
It's just dying off. I know in Australia it's still huge, but here it's slowly dying off. The Kentucky Derby is not such a big deal here. It's just people over 60 like to watch it, but young kids don't watch horse racing here.
Okay. So Joe is saying car stereo is used in UK still.
Yeah. Well, I miss that one.
I feel like in a time machine, it seems that, hey, Raza, welcome back. And you started the same last time, I think. Yes, I want to be a domain millionaire.
Well, if you
Yes,
keep listening and you keep trying, you'll get closer and closer.
yes, and if I may help you, it is Helmut Duty. Yes. Okay, was it a com or .ca?
What's it .ca?
Would you pick up .com?
I don't really have any buyer's remorse over not picking it up, but
So, so you didn't
it
take
was only
.ca.
$10. That's the problem.
But if
I
if
should have.
it was .com, then
I,
what?
I I guess I probably would have or should have picked up both. Whether it was a com or a CA with that much traffic, I could have just picked it up and see. Right after I didn't pick it up, I saw it was already somewhere for sale, so somebody else had picked it up, and I mean, I picked up like 30 from the drops last week. I had to draw
Okay,
the line somewhere.
okay, okay. First bells. So we have these little bells. They're significant, either the sale or something cool. So here is our first troll for the night. Bazaar, here you go. You are most welcome. Okay, Giblob, good evening. Hello from. Can you see the comment? Hello from the
No, not
boss.
yet.
I have put it up on the screen.
Oh yeah.
Giblob,
Yeah.
did I actually tell that at some stage I was watching Domain Shopper? Every Monday I went to the boss. I took my laptop with me. That was the most peaceful time to work. And I seriously, I watched so many Domain Shoppers from the boss.
You,
So I actually
you,
do. It's a perfect place to watch the live streams from. Yes.
but you understand that you shouldn't take electronics into the bathtub, guys. I mean, that's how they used
Why?
to kill people. Throw the radio in the bathtub while it's still plugged in.
No, you charge up the battery and you're good.
I
Take
don't
an
know.
iPad or something.
I don't know. So he's asking about the three-letter UKs. Sam was saying
Yes.
last show that he did grab a whole bunch of them.
Oh, yes. So we are
What?
waiting for the Sam to. Yes. So Sam did register. Yes. I can say that Sam has registered around 120 .uk's. We will announce it today. We'll ask why and how and where did he get them from. And we are waiting for Sam to come in. He'll probably.
I'm just reading the comments. Sam got them all, and he says the trouble is they're all junk. But people buy any three-letter .coms, UKs, whatever. They don't care if they're junk letters or not.
So Adam, you did buy out all the three-letter .ca's.
Yes. Yes, that was a couple weeks ago now.
How are the returns? Are there any returns?
There have been no returns as of yet, but I haven't done any marketing to them, and I've basically just put them on landing pages because I've been too busy with other things. Once I focus on them, there will absolutely be returns, and I'm really not worried about it. There will be returns on those three-letter ones. Anytime you lock up a market, you create a demand for it. So I'm not too worried about the returns. I've got a full year to get my returns on them, and I know they'll come in once I get time to focus on them.
Okay, and how do you monitor the traffic? Through the.
How do I monitor it?
Yes.
For those, I just leave them on Dan and see what's going on. I just logged into Dan now. I can take a look and see which ones have traffic and see it. But was looking at some of the domains that I picked up this week was home drones, and then I picked up because of our friend
Home
Mr.
drone or home drones?
Drone.
Okay,
Eh,
.ca.
yeah, and then I picked up Donate Coins because of our friend David Hastings. And then I picked up quite a few other things this week. I thought Copper Mugs was interesting. I'm not sure what I would do with
Okay,
it, but
that's interesting. Yes.
TEA, exercise balls, gaming software. I mean, there was a lot of things that I
Are
picked
these
up. But
CAs or .coms?
those ones are CAs. Let me just
CAs.
see
Yes.
which three-letter is having the most traffic. I'm just going to sort them now, and let's see from high to low, and I'll be able to tell you. So the three-letter with the most traffic is, yeah, something you would never imagine. P is in Paul, Q, U.
P
PQU,
PQU.
PQU, and then
Okay.
XWI. I mean, why would those ones have the most traffic? Who knows?
XWY.
I.
Or I. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, you can't tell what's going to have the most traffic. You never know. So that's why it's good to purchase them and just see it. What I think is going to sell the fastest won't be the one that sells the fastest. So
Which letter do you prefer? Q, X, or W? Out of three.
W.
W
W.
goes. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I always thought that X is better than W.
For me, W starts with a lot of words. I mean, it could be lots of different things.
Winter. Yes.
It could be anything.
Yes.
There's also a lot of names with W.
For example.
I don't know, Wendy. I mean, there's all kinds of female names or male names. William, Wendy.
Okay.
Tons of them.
Okay.
So.
Oh, 1 second. Okay, Sam Vobley. Okay. Sam didn't get the links. He'll be coming. Let me see. Okay. Interesting to see on Google Friends. Let me resend the link to Sam.
Definitely decreasing. So
yes.
What is Joe saying is decreasing on, I see some of her other comments. See, Joe's into that health stuff. And by the way, congratulations, Joe, on your new job. I saw you posted it this week. I believe it's a spiritual consultant, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. But excellent. Oh, horse racing. Bill says horse racing. Says that Google Trends is decreasing.
Okay. Sam, the link is coming your way. Okay. It was actually sent over Messenger. Yes, sorry. I do apologize. Okay. Copper mugs. I like the name.
I mean,
Copper mugs.
I don't know. I just think it's interesting. Like, if you could have mugs that are different, I mean, it's kind of interesting. And the traffic was good, and she says it has some good properties to it. So you never know. I just it had traffic, so.
Around maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago, you mentioned one domain name, Adam.
Which one?
Diamondsquares.com.
Oh, it was.
Oh my God, I wanted to get it so badly.
And what happened?
No, I just never checked it. I was thinking it would be a fantastic name for a holding company. Domains. Yes, Diamond Squares.
Yeah, I'm just looking. I mean, I have Princess Diamond and Princess Diamonds, but that says the Princess Cut, but that's about it.
I have to admit that almost every day I think a little bit about Diamond Squares.
Oh, seriously?
Seriously. That word for some reason caught me so badly. When you mentioned it,
I didn't know.
For some reason, I just really love it. Yes.
Well, somebody that was watching the show picked it up.
Yeah,
so
of course. So
we'll have to...
congratulations, whoever watched. Yeah, whoever got it.
Oh yeah, Joe says it's hypnotherapy. Yeah,
hypnotherapy.
That's her new job. So congratulations, Joe.
Okay. So
there he is.
Hello. How you doing?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Very good. Yes.
Good. How you doing?
So, Colin, have you heard that Sam has picked up, or let us wait for Sam. Let us wait for Sam to join, and then we can talk about his big catch. How has been your week?
Yeah, good. Just doing bits and bobs. Working the day job. Yeah, just done a few little modifications on flip.uk.
Okay.
Just bits and bobs just to make it better. Got lots more to do on it.
Yeah. See, that's the one good thing about having one site and one business you're dedicated to. You can always spend months and months and years upgrading it or doing new features and new cool stuff. It's a really good thing.
Yeah. One of the mods that we done was to anonymize the bidders. We did have the username showing, but a few people pointed out that when friends are bidding against each other, it can sometimes slow the bidding down. So we anonymized them until the auctions ended. Then we reveal the bidding.
Okay.
Yeah.
The username. So.
But sometimes when people are using a bidding set, I remember back in the early days, I would always know sometimes you'd know based on the username because they'd use the same usernames that they were using on forums and stuff like that. So I would know, I always bid against a buddy and I would have to call him and say, hey, what do you want to do on this one? Should I back off or are you going to back off? And it was actually, I'll tell you the name. It was vegan.com. And I chose to back off and let him have it. Maybe now it wasn't the best choice, but I backed off of vegan or vegans. It was one of those two.
Now it's just bidder 1, bidder 2, bidder 3, so it's quite difficult to.
I did something similar at Tiger Drops, or what was the Tiger drop catching system? What were they called? Tiger something.
Catch Tiger.
Catch Tiger, yes. Yeah. So there was this one 2-letter domain name. Oh God, I loved it. And then I was checking against whom I'm bidding, and the guy was quite transparent, and it appeared that he has some senior position in London, and he works for Google. So I thought, well, his pockets might be quite deep. Sent him a message over LinkedIn. He didn't answer then. I backed off, but later on he did answer me. We exchanged a few lines, and I understood that he also invested 2-letter domain name. So it was a good choice.
So it wasn't Google; it was just him.
No, he works at Google. He works.
But was he investing for Google or was he investing?
No, for himself. For himself, yes. As like lots of IT guys, they invest into the short domain names. Absolutely. Yes, vegan is huge. Absolutely.
Yeah, it wasn't back then. It was just starting out. I mean, this is probably about 12 to 15 years ago.
Wow.
So he passed away about 12 years ago. So, but I know we were debating this name together, so it was interesting. When I mean, it doesn't really matter, but sometimes 2 or 3 people get caught up in a bidding war, and you're just killing each other because the name's not worth what you're bidding it up to. It's just part of the excitement. It's part of the thrill of auctions.
So a short update about London Domain Summit. Those who didn't see the last week's live stream, I have cut the days from 3 days to 2 days, and also the tickets are not paid, but they are free. And today I did introduce one change. I did allow for everything on the forums to cool down, and I announced that there will be 10 free tickets released every day. 10 free tickets. You want your ticket, you go and you grab it. So bit.ly/London DN and then either 1 or 2. Grab your tickets, and new tickets will be released every day.
Cool.
Have to limit the availability of the tickets. And Colin, what do you think if we did an auction?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
With the idea, so we could run the auction at Flip. Yes, for Domain Summit.
Yeah.
And then we could say that every domainer can submit 1 or 2 domains, but he or she has to come to our summit. He or she has to check in. Not only get the free ticket, but also needs to check in. So a person has to be there, and then his or her domain will be accepted, and then we can run an auction for 2 days.
Yeah, it's good. I've got a couple of domains.
and then anybody can participate from all around the world. But in order to submit the names, they have to be there.
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
And maybe then we can add some, maybe 5% for me as an organizer to try to recover. Oh God, these domainers, the big big companies that serve domain industry. I've got some people who are registering and openly with big corporate domains. That's good. So once you see people who are registering, you understand that the domain industry knows of the event. That's good.
Yeah.
So maybe we could do that, yes, and it would be
definitely.
It would be really, really good for you as well.
Yeah, no, that'd be good.
Adam, and maybe you would like to put up a name or two as well.
Yeah,
Sure.
Oh, Adam,
Sure.
yeah, sure.
Sorry, Colin, on your platform now, is it all domains or is it just mostly UK?
It's just UK, but I can.
Can we do an exception for this one?
No, I
Yeah,
can find some good available UKs and grab them, and I have some good ones already. So.
But yeah,
Definitely have a
we
few.
can tweak
Okay.
it for the event, no problem. Yeah.
Okay. Bill, you
Poor
have
Bill.
to come. That's the thing, Bill. That's the thing. You have to come in. I do remember you said that there might be some other things that will pop up. Okay, and here's the lost son of the domain name industry. Hello, Sam. Welcome.
He's thirsty. Hey,
How's
Sam.
it going?
Hey,
How you
Sam.
doing?
Good.
You're right.
Tell us a story. Tell us a story. 120.UKs.
There was a story about 153-letter .UKs.
150.
Became available, so I started to register them. There's all sorts of crappy combinations, but who cares? You know what I mean? They might sell.
Haven't you got
They
enough
might
of
sell.
those?
Uh,
You have loads.
I did. I had quite a lot, and then I sold a bulk load to another investor, and he took on a load of crap as well. And yeah, so I sold a bulk load, but this particular batch hasn't been one I've handled before, so I decided to register them. There was a lot of like QVZCs, yeah. But I thought to myself, look, I can't let these just sit here being available. I've got to register them. You know what I mean?
Colin, you catch the domains. Didn't you follow that the list is going to be available?
Yeah, I did, and I don't want them.
Oh, you didn't want them.
No.
And now that's interesting. So
Because
you are ambassador for .uk
yeah, you should be
extension.
Not those
And
ones.
then there were 150 dropping names, and
Yeah.
you did not catch even one of them.
No,
even
it didn't interest me at all.
And funny enough, I've sold the
one.
worst combinations I've sold for good money. So I just thought, what's the harm? If I don't sell them, I don't sell them. But if I pick them up, even if you pick them up for hand registration and sell them for a couple of grand, I mean, it's like Adam says. Yeah, I mean, the crappy combinations still appeal to people. Yeah, I mean,
They do.
and a lot of other domainers would go, "Oh, they're crap. They're crap." Yeah. Well, they might be, but when I had like 4,000, all the crap ones were selling. You know what I mean?
They're also crap, but they're disappointed that they didn't get them and you did. That's why they're crap.
They're all gone now. So all the people are obviously scanning to see if they're available, and they go, "Oh, shall I register now?" And, yeah, I mean, but like if you can get them cheap, and I mean like on promo and stuff like that, then I'd go for it.
Adam, and At that time, when you said that you were buying all 3-letter domain names,
Yes.
Canadian,
Yeah.
that did influence Sam. Sam, let us admit it.
You got me back on that game now.
But
Yes.
Sam, have you sold any yet?
And that is a serious, yes.
3letter.uk's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've sold quite a few, but not.
Okay, there you go.
Not in comparison to co.uk, but
No, but I mean, since you bought those 3-letter .uk's.
Since I bought a big bulk load, basically I made my money back on the batches that I originally bought, and then I made more money, and then I was going to drop them, and then I made even more money selling them to another investor.
There you go. Good work.
So as long as your quid's in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So whoever is watching, Adam, maybe you can explain your thought once again about the 3-letter domain names.
Which thought? About why I bought them all, or why I think they're valuable?
Why you bought and why they are valuable, yes.
So I did some research, and I took a look how many were left, and there were like maybe a few hundred or 1,000 or whatever it was. And I thought that now's the time to grab them all up and hold on to them and see what happens. Because every time I go to the store, and that happened recently, and I give them my email address, and it's a 2letter.ca. This last time was at Best Buy. The clerk says to me, "That's it?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's it." And people take notice of them. Everybody wants a short domain name. Nobody wants to have, I don't know, Adam at bestdeleteddomainsking.com. I mean, they always want to have something short that people can remember. So, a lot of people want their own initials. Same way they want their first name, last name. So most people realize they may be able to get their first name, last name if it's not popular. The chance of them getting their first name alone is not very good. But the chance of them maybe getting a 3-letter, having an opportunity to pick up their initials, everybody would want that. There's not many people who would turn it down for a registration fee. So then when it comes into having to see a price, people have egos. A lot of people want to be Mr. Premium or Mr. whatever they want to be. Mr. Premium, Mr. Secondary, Mr. Whatever. But you want your initials. So it's something that people want. It's like it's a personal license plate. It's the same thing. Except you can use your domain name with your initials or your first name or your first name, last name, a lot more than you can use with your personal license plate. Your personal license plate, people get it because they want other people to be impressed by their personal license plate. Nobody gets it, so they go around the back of their car and keep reading their own license plate. They want other people to see it, say, "Oh, that's a smart one," and move on. With your domain name, you're handing it out over and over again to people, and you're using it, and people get a chance to see it and use it. It's a luxury.
Thank you. Colin, here's a question to you. Colin, did you see that that there were NNNs available?
I don't really go for NNNs. I mean, I'd go for like 147, 365, or 180, something that's sports related, or something that means something. But I wouldn't bother with any sort of random stuff like 920.
Neither .co.uk nor .uk.
It doesn't really doesn't do anything for me really, unless they mean something.
Sam, what about you?
Yeah, I don't really invest in number. I've only sold ones like 1984.co.uk, things like that. But then I don't invest in those. I only had a couple of them ever. So if you're going to buy those number ones, I doubt very much they're ever going to sell, either in .uk or .co.uk. If it's like number or single number, yeah, they're good ones, But you're going to have a long wait, I think.
I did try and buy 420.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
a couple of years ago.
What does this stand for?
It's
marijuana.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I don't smoke, but I know.
Then it's fine that I don't know it.
Yeah.
Yes, and you couldn't. Yes.
I got in touch with the guy who owned it, and he was asking a bit too much at the time, but I believe he's sold it since then, and there's a site up on it now.
Adam, what about you?
What was the question? Sorry.
Triple N's.
No, I've never bought them. I've had a few. The problem with numbers are you have to be very careful because certain countries, some numbers are good luck, some numbers are bad luck. So if you rule out and you go by what Microsoft did with Windows, there was a Windows 3, there was no Windows 4, there was a Windows 5, there was no 6, there was a 7, there was an 8, there was no 9, there's a 10 and 11. So you have to be careful. Certain numbers, certain countries find them bad luck, so you're never going to sell them to those countries. There's a lot of little rules for it, but I'm not really that into numbers. If I had an area code or a highway like 407, 404, 401, those are big highways in North America and Toronto. So that or the area codes that we have like 905, 416, I'd be interested in that. Otherwise, not really.
I actually started domain streams on 27.b in the very beginning. Do you remember, Adam? I did send you invites 27.b, and then I think we did the first streams on 27.b. So I wanted to push Belgium market as all my investments were in LLs.b, and there was this one developer who came to me in the very beginning, and he said, "Look, you've got 27.b. Can I buy it?" So they are building a house, or they were in the finishing phase of a large building in Brussels, I think, and the number of the house was 27. And they said, "Well, we would manage the house and everything, and it would be cool for the house to have the number 27.b." And I said, "Well, my shop is always open, of course."
Yeah.
And then he came down with something ridiculous like 1,000 euros or something. And I said, "But can you see? There's an actual business there set up. We are doing live streams. There is a forum. There is a community being starts growing. Do you really think that I'll accept 1,000 euros?" And he was like, "But that is the top of my budget." So a developer who builds building of flats actually says that 1,000. Oh God!
I'd hate to see what kind of stuff he's investing in the house. I doubt it's going to be the highest of quality.
Yes. Okay. 10.uk.
There you go.
It's good. And David, your site looks really neat and nice as well. Have you seen, guys?
On 10 UK?
Yes. David's site is actually very good. Friendly colors, blue colors,
Oh yeah.
nice domain names.
David, is it a script?
It does look good, yes. It looks like he's using something maybe.
Yeah, it looks like it could be a script, but it's good.
Does anybody recognize a script or something?
Looks like a script, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like a script. Okay, here it is. Thank you, David. DMP store.
Cool.
Okay. No. Absolutely brilliant. Yes.
It's nice. It's a good, clean template.
So, has anybody sold something recently? Last week, maybe today?
Well, Colin sells stuff every day through the marketplace, so it's hard to figure it out. I have not sold anything in the last week.
Okay. Colin, what about you? What have you sold on your marketplace?
Motorbikes went the other day.
Motorbikes.
Motorbikes.uk.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably.
How much was it for? Did it go for?
That went for $3,000.
Okay.
Yeah, $3,000. There was another big one recently. Just have a look. Ahoy was quite good.
Ahoy.
Yeah, Ahoy. Yeah.
Yes. Ahoy
Ahoy
Pirates. Yes.
Yeah.
By David Hastings.
Yeah.
And what
E-cig-
happened in those days, Colin, that all the pirates had one eye? What were they doing? Scratching themselves with their hooks? How come every pirate only had one eye?
That's because they love their parrots.
I guess.
E-cig went for just over $5,000.
Okay, so e-cig was a was a good one.
Yeah, I think we mentioned it on the other last live stream that
Yes.
we done, but it hadn't finished by then. That that made decent money. Yeah.
Sam, where did the cash come from?
Pardon?
Share us the story. What have you sold?
I haven't sold anything. I'm just
Of
buying.
course. Sam, we all know you never ever
I don't sell
buy.
domains.
You have explained several times you don't buy until you have sold something.
No, I haven't sold. I just keep buying. The market is very quiet and slow for end users on the UK front, not just on the UK front, but on the whole front.
David is saying that he has sold 2 FNLN names.
First name, last name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
First name.
they're quite
Okay.
popular now.
Very nice. Okay. So, what do you think? What do you think of markets these days? If we step aside from the domain names, what is going on? So, Bitcoin is going down like crazy. What else is going on?
NFTs is 97% decline. Obviously, the crypto market, all the coins are affected at the moment. Well, they seem to be because they've been crashing all over the place. And it's just the general economy. I think a lot of end users that I normally deal with are not spending money. A lot of big domainers that I know are not buying as much.
Okay.
You can pick up. It's a buyer's market at the moment. That's why I'm buying. So. And I'm buying lots of domains off Flip, so
I know you are a power user.
Yeah, I'm starting to get my feedback up.
There's been a lot of people selling whole portfolios recently. There's been like I don't know, maybe 3 people that I know. They're just
trying to get out, aren't they?
Yeah.
And a lot of people are trying to get out. Yeah.
Are they selling them cheap or?
They're just auctioning off the whole lot. Well, virtually might be keeping a few, but
I noticed the problem is with the UK side is everyone's sticking everything on Flip and domain law, which isn't going to push the markets as such because they're pushing all their semi-good names onto the auction platforms. So then just other investors are acquiring them because they just want to cash out because they're probably just fed up of sitting on domains or just need the money. A lot of people have been affected now because of everything with prices going up and everything else, and they just want to cash out. But I've noticed a few people cashing out, i.e. putting everything on domain law,
Cashing out to resellers is not cashing out. It's more of a liquidation.
Well, they need the money. They just need the money. It's a good opportunity for other people to go and buy them, because
that's what happens.
That's
exactly what happens.
All
liquidation
the time,
sale.
Yeah.
It's great for resellers that have money.
So Adam, what are your thoughts of economy?
Honestly, for me, it's there's been an interest rate hike in the U.S. and Canada, so that had some effect on it recently.
Okay.
As far as domains go, there's always going to be people coming and going from the industry. It's happened all the time. There's always people who need to liquidate because they've overinvested. There's a lot of people I talk to now. They're trying to get cash and they're hoping to sell anything just to get some cash flow going. So there's always something going on. I don't tend to worry about it. I think it's a great time if you do have a little bit of extra money or you do make a sale on something to reinvest and pick up some good stuff cheap. But I don't think there's any panic anywhere. I think it's just the same group. It's not the same people, but over and over every few years there's this kind of thing that happens.
it just seems that if you do not switch on, if you do not switch on the YouTube or news, then there is no crisis outside.
Yeah, I mean, the crisis should be your personal bills. I mean,
Yeah.
if you notice you're having trouble paying your bills, yes, you should sell your domains, and I encourage you to sell assets to pay your bills. But if you sell all your assets, your future doesn't look bright. My wife has been bugging me lately. She has this new phrase, because I've got so much domains and we've had such a good portfolio, and I've had lots of, obviously, 2 letters and stuff like that. She's like, if not now, when? So what she's saying
Okay.
is,
Yes.
you should probably start selling some stuff now while we're all still healthy and while we can enjoy stuff. Otherwise, if you don't do it now or soon, next few years or 5 years, when? Well, it's not going to be when I'm sitting in a wheelchair and it's no good to me and I can't do anything. So then only the kids benefit. So she's right about that. If not now, when? And at some point you have to cash some out. But I'm not ready to do that yet.
But then again, it is the game of numbers, isn't it? You need
Yeah,
to
and she
have-
doesn't understand domains or the business of domains. She just figures, like everybody else, you have it here. You could sell them all. You sell them all the time. Why can't you just go sell this one or that one?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not logical. It's not logical, but that's what you deal with. So, but it's no surprise that some people have to unload or they're looking to cash out. A lot of people cashed out to go into crypto, and now they're getting killed there. So that probably wasn't a good idea either.
No, crypto will be fine.
It'll be fine, but portfolios are down.
Yes, my thoughts are somebody big, somebody really, really big is raising up cash or something. I cannot say Musk is doing that. Does he have that much Bitcoin? I don't know. But somebody is selling big. Somebody's selling big.
I read that
So-
he put out a tweet today scaring people that he's sick or something or ill.
Oh, he's
So-
a little drama queen. Very nice
Yeah.
guy.
He's a drama queen, but he knows how to spin markets.
Oh,
So-
yes.
Power to him.
Absolutely.
Every industry, including ours, has some drama queens.
Okay. So NFTs have been affected. Yes, but NFTs are NFTs. Yes. How's the new software going, Adam?
New software is good. I was away for 2 weeks or a week, so I haven't really updated it recently, but it's going well. I have got to post an update, so I'll post an update in the masterclass group for the people this week. And then don't forget, I've got a list of names to go through of available names. Some good ones, some so-so. Oh, and there's just for you guys, there's 3letter.uk is going to drop soon. EEI, DPE, BCM, AMH, and ABM, like automated bank machine.
Oh, all of them.
Those
Can
ones
you
are,
repeat those names, please?
yeah, I'll just copy them, put them in the window for you
Okay.
guys.
So start your.
Let me go to the stream. Where's the private one?
Colin, Sam, are you gonna try to catch them? Both of you? It would be nice to see who catches them.
EEI will definitely get renewed because that's owned by the guy that owns Domain Law.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of them might get renewed, but I haven't scanned them yet.
Yeah.
EEI is by the domain law guy. Oh yeah,
Okay.
but it says it's for sale at by domains. Oh, that's domainlore.uk.
Yeah. So he'll probably renew
DPE
on
is the
those.
same guy.
Yeah.
BCM might drop. That's public.
And then there's AMH owned by Jason Wright. And then there's another one. This one's a company one that could drop, ABM. So we'll see what happens with those. I'll let you guys
Yeah.
enjoy those.
AMH will probably be renewed.
We'll see. So they don't always get renewed, so it's always nice to see what people drop. So some available domain names that are available now for registration. I'm not sure about the first one because I haven't really decided if I like it or not. Jobs announcement. I'd rather have job announcements, but jobs announcement is available. Scannetworks.com.
Okay.
Scan Networks. Suitsforrent.com.
Suits for Rent.
It's available right now.
Oh, that's good.
Trigger Thumbs. I don't know if that could be a brandable or something. I don't know what people would do with it. Metric Testing. Home for Vacation. Mint Cocktail.
Oh, mintcocktail.com. Oh,
Yep.
that's good.
Files scan, Files scan. And then people take injections for everything, but they complain about the COVID vaccine, but they'll take this. Slimming injections. Slimming injections.
Slimming injections.
And here's two that go together. FindRentalApartment.com and FindRentalApartments.com. Both available. Hand massaging. Foot care cream. Simple massager. And I'm not a hunter, but for those of you that like hunting, deer collar and deer collars. It's a real thing, so.
Okay.
This one I just left on here because some people are crazy with their pets and clothing. Dogbikinis.com. I can't imagine what that talent show would look like. And then groinguards.com. Groin guards and groin protectors, both big items. They're like jock straps, but they call them different names. And then on the IO side, you've got digitalfarmers.io, which is kind of interesting. It's a brandable.
Oh, that's a good brand, yes.
Publicdefender.io and growmoney.io. And then for you AI people, there's cloudservers.ai is available, dropped. And digitalanalytics.ai is a pretty good one. Artificial intelligence for digital analytics is pretty interesting. So that's it. That's the list for today. A simple massages, a back massage is how I ended up with 4 kids. I all started as back massages.
Okay, guys. Colin, Sam, have you registered any of these names?
No, he hasn't typed yet.
Sam, what about you?
No, I'm all right. I'm
You got any?
cashed out on .uk's.
Okay, so now you're waiting to sell
Yeah.
something.
Well, that's the trick. It's waiting to sell before you buy is the trick to domaining.
Yeah.
It's not rocket science. It's just make money before you give it all away.
Cloudservers.ai.
Cloudservers.ai.
Yes.
Not like the square diamonds, but still interested.
Yes. Well, I like Mint Cocktail as well. That would be a cool name of the company.
I don't know what you
I
could do with
just
it.
remembered, Sam. You let waste services drop. Didn't you like that?
No, I didn't like it.
Didn't you?
What?
No,
Waste
because
services.
I've got the co-UK, but I've had like one offer on it, I think it was, and I just got rid of the .uk. But I couldn't be. But the thing is, I got to decide what names to hold now, and I can't renew every single .uk. So that one was quite a long one, so I just let it go. You might sell it. Is it you got it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you
No.
might sell it.
Back in
just
the
got-
old.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Colin.
I was just on the basis that there's nearly 1,000 companies that use that.
Oh yeah, there is a lot.
Yeah.
But the problem is with waste companies is a lot of them they just don't want
Junk.
to spend money. Yeah, they don't want to spend money. They'd rather just sit on loads of hyphenated ones. You know what I mean? Because I had one guy and he wanted to buy it, and then he said, "Yeah, I'll buy it," and then he said, "Oh no, I'll just go and register one for £5." You know what I mean? And then it was just like I'd had it for quite a long time, but yeah, you might be lucky, but I don't know. I still feel that a lot of these people that are clueless are still going to go to the co.uk rather than the .uk for now, and then eventually they'll figure there is the .uk, but they don't even know. So it's Nominate's fault for that. I always blame Nominate. So if you're listening, Nominate, you should have never released a .uk. There you go. Thank you.
No,
Because they've just caused me a huge bill. Yeah.
So I just
But-
gave you one, and I'm going to give you another one that already expired over a month ago that should drop shortly. There's 2 in there now.
Okay, so let me share.
Those expire around March 26th, so they'll be coming soon.
Okay, and the private chat, guys, you can see it. Yes. So here's the one, and then there was
CHF.
yes, and then CHF. Yes. Okay. So there is. Okay.
CHF won't drop.
Yes.
That's domain law.
As well, domain law.
Well, he's way behind in his renewal.
Yeah, they do that right to the last day. That's how they save 3 months off the renewal cost.
Really?
So we see a lot of that. Yeah,
Mm.
but we kind of know just through looking at the drop lists over years and years which ones are going to sort of definitely going to be renewed and which ones are not. But if we see a tag doing that, then it's normally just. I think Nominet's trying to do something about that, but that's
Well, he's got 3 well past expiry date, so
yeah.
who
They
knows?
normally go right up to the last day.
Even to the last day.
Yeah,
It's dangerous.
Aren't you guys afraid to lose the names?
I don't do it, but there was a case about a year
Yeah.
ago. I don't know if Sam can recall, where Nominet done. They dropped a day before, and
Nice.
somebody lost some big names.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, someone lost. Someone had a script running, right, and the names dropped the day before, and they were running a script a day early, and they
Yes.
caught like 4 3-letter domains, and I was just like, I got in touch with them, and I did a deal, and I acquired all those 3 letters because I did a swap, but I was just like, you got like. Loads of like really good names because they dropped the day early. I said, why were you running the script a day early? You know what I mean? The wrong day. But they were like laughing because they run the script on the wrong day, and they caught all these names, and they caught a 2-letter.co.uk
As well.
because they kept running. They were running a script every single day of all certain names,
Yeah.
and this 1 2-letter name got deleted. Someone deleted it in the registry, and
Okay,
they picked
yes.
it up. So it's crazy stuff that can happen, but you never know. You never know.
That's a big payday. Yes.
Because there is
It
a
happens.
2-letter drop. There's a 2-letter drop in soon.
So you know what people used to do? They used to follow the DNS servers of the people with large portfolios, so they didn't have to research and just wait till they accidentally dropped one, and you would see the same people picking them up all the time.
Yeah.
They would do a reverse DNS lookup on their servers if they were hosting them with themselves, and that was the easiest way.
I still get people every day picking up my crap.
That's
Yeah,
because they're
man,
looking
and
for them. They're monitoring them.
I'm like, take them away. You can have them all you want, but I'm not talking about like the .uk's. I'm talking about crap that I've registered at promo price and just hand registered them. Yeah, I mean on a whim, and then they suddenly get listed on Flip for £5,000. I'm like, you're really gonna make $5,000 out of that name?
It's probably an XYZ.
You need to ban those people, Colin. On they're putting ridiculous names.
Yeah, I know, but
I suppose.
what can you do? You know,
unless you restrict it down to like what domain law does, where you can't list certain things.
You don't see so much of that on the auction part of it anymore, but the marketplace, they can put whatever they want on, can't they?
Yeah.
The last thing I want to do is start trying to police it and tell people what they should be listing their domains for.
Of course.
Yeah.
Open market is open market. Yes.
Yeah, it's up to them.
So around this day, in 2004, the top. So here are some of the top domain sales for you: NewYork.info,
Okay.
xpart.com, RioDeJaneiro.info, Seismic.info. This is it's funny. New York.info sold for £22,000 through Sato. Eden.co.uk sold for £8,900, and datingservices.com sold for $11,000. So those are some of the sales from 2004.
Yeah, that's quite a hot year, I think.
Yeah, it was a big info year because there's lots of .infos.
2009.
Rio de Janeiro.info, $9,000, and now they're all parked or useless. So somebody's expense. It's always nice to look back.
It reminds me of my breastpumps.info.
So
always wanted to develop into this Amazon affiliate. I never actually got to it. With content or something. Yes.
that's interesting.
Sorry, Adam, I did interrupt you.
No, it's interesting. There's lots of cool stuff that goes on, and if we look at some of the names, the best places to find names that are good today is by looking at the previous sales that are now dropped and available, and who knows, somebody else may want it again eventually. But trends change, where .tel was popular for a while, .mobi, .info, and all those are dead and buried.
Well, at some time, yes, .info sites, they were awesome. And they did rank well as well, yes?
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that? You could see .info sites quite often in the Google results.
Yep. Here's another one that's not your LoreNet, cvc.uk. It's also expired the 22nd of March.
CVC, wow. Okay.
DVDs went for 35 grand at CD 2008.
Yeah, and what are they going to do with them now? That's funny to look back. I mean, the problem is a trend. You better make your money fast, or it's going to be gone. Now it's for sale for $240,000 on a landing page. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it was just such a bad decision, wasn't it?
Yeah. But you don't know. You think at the time nothing's going to be better than a hard drive, and then USBs come out, and there's nothing going to be better than Blu-ray, and then a USB comes out, and you don't need Blu-rays or CDs or anything anymore. CD was the biggest thing that came out when they came out originally with Grolier's Encyclopedia on a CD. The world went nuts. And now where is it? Find everything online. That was, by the way, the first CD released was Animals and Grolier's Encyclopedia. Just for trivia buffs.
Have you guys invested into the technologies that never made it?
Probably.
Probably.
Like I said,
Where
I
is
just remember Sony was going to come out with Violet Ray after Blu-ray, and it never made it. But it was supposedly hold 100 times of the Blu-ray, but then never made it because we got portable hard drives. We got something like this that I keep by my desk that stores like 10 gigabytes, and it's like this big. And sorry, terabytes, 10 terabytes, and I just use it for safe backups and stuff. And you don't need anything else anymore. That's the problem. And you could buy a 64 or 128 gigabyte USB stick for like $10 or $15.
The thing with media, you think how many different types of you've had 8-track, cassette, CD, and tons in between. Sony done one of you. It's
Beta. Remember Beta?
Yeah, exactly.
VHS Beta.
It never stands still, and there's always something gonna overtake it. So for that particular thing, but emerging technologies is always worth a punt. Nanotechnologies or something like that. If you can get anything like that in a .com.
And now we have hip hoppers telling us not to steal music, and to not steal it and actually pay for it. And don't just download it. So music is one of the industries that got changed the most. People thought they were the coolest thing around, walking around with their Sony Walkmans. Where are those these days? Or the iPods, the little iPods.
Oh.
Technology will eat you alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walkmans.
Yeah, you can put thousands of songs on it, and people are like, "Oh, this is. I'll never need more." But now they need 1 million songs, so it doesn't matter. So technology domains are scary because they can come and go very fast.
And which technologies do you follow? Or which trends do you follow? Are there any favorite ones that you can talk of?
Me or
For me.
Oh, Colin, sorry.
No, all of you. Yes. Colin?
Just for me, blockchain really. I mean, I read about all sorts of stuff, but if I'm really interested in something that'd be sort of blockchain based, something that's something like that, I guess.
For me, it's technology or health. Anything like technology, crypto, that kind of stuff, or just regular technology. The VR stuff is cool, or anything health and new cures or health devices that come out. Hearing aids, anything that helps people in general, because people are always going to have issues with health.
Sam, what about you?
Yeah, just technology, all tech stuff.
Any particular ones?
No, just anything. I invest in like domains that have I take gambles with new technology that's going to come out, in the future. That's how I've sold a lot of domains for the new registrations.
Joe is saying blockchain mobiles because blockchain phones are going to be a thing. Blockchain phone numbers are going to be a thing. Those are going to be out there soon. And a lot of people scooped up blockchain phones, blockchain mobiles probably a year ago now. And there's companies selling blockchain phones right now.
Wearable technology as well. It's going to be
wearables good.
For example?
Just wearable stuff.
I do understand the word, but for example,
well,
have you got any good .coms?
No.
Wearables.
No.
Adam, what about you?
I probably do. I was just going to go look. I may even have wearables.ca. I don't know, because I bought these things a while ago. I don't have wearables.ca, but I've got a bunch of them, I'm sure. I just don't even know what they are. Because what happens is a trend comes, you invest in it, it takes 2 years for it to take off. In the meantime, you're investing in other future trends, hoping that you're going to hit 1 or 2 or 3 of those as well. So there's always stuff that's changing and always new trends, but you just got to stay on top of it. Yeah, and what Bill says, what's yesterday's science fiction is today's technology. That's true.
Absolutely.
It's absolutely true.
We're still waiting for the hoverboard out of Back
or
to
the
Future,
Jetsons. Remember the Jetsons with their spaceships could fly all around? We're probably not too far away from single Ubers being able to fly.
Well, there are already taxis like that. Yeah.
I haven't seen them.
In Japan, they are doing experiments with flying taxis. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen anything like
flying
it.
taxis are already in tests. So, Adam, there is a domain that is it on GoDaddy, ev.ca. There are both 3 to 7 domainers of your level in Canada. Have you
3
got
or 4 that I know of.
Yeah, yes. So have you got your eyes on it? ev.ca.
No, but I typed it in as soon as you said it. It says minimum offer $1,287. I mean, hell, I'll make an offer on that.
Uh-huh.
I just don't know what. I mean, yeah, I'll definitely bid on this. There's no question about it. And
Absolutely.
I won't lowball either.
Absolutely. That is a fantastic name.
Yeah, I need to add it to my collection of 2letter.cas. No, I didn't know about that one. See, you can't watch everything everywhere. That's the hard part.
Yes. And then XYZs are going all crazy.
Yeah. It's the best thing.
It's selling all over the place.
iCoffee.xyz premium domain name. Seriously. iCoffee.xyz if you can, or something. Oh God.
I think they sell faster than cups of coffee, according to the Red XYZ.
I
stuff.
spoke to someone and they said they registered 4,000. Yeah.
Are you serious? Yes.
No, 4,000 of them.
Okay.
And they
Yes.
said,
course.
oh, even if I sell one, and get my money back, it should be fine. I said, yeah, but what have you registered?
Oh
All
my
sorts
God.
of crap.
Even then, you won't get your cash back.
They've been registering hyphens and all sorts.
And that's how pipe dreams are made.
4,000 XYZ. Oh
So
my
they sell
God.
a .com, get like $5,000, and then spend that money on 4,000 XYZs. Yeah, I mean, I just crazy.
Oh, congratulations
I've
to
only got-
XYZ
I've only
extension.
I only bought one, and I just couldn't put myself to buy any more. Why don't you buy some? Shall we have a competition? Who can sell at XYZ? We've got to register 5 each.
But no, we'd have to pick the same one and see who can sell it.
All right. Yeah.
No, we
Five
can
each.
pick 5.
Oh,
but-
look. Okay, we can do that. Let us
It's
pick.
only 79p each or
Let us get 3 XYZs each
And see if we can sell one.
within 1 week.
Yeah, but there has to be a minimum price. That's the problem. Like,
Yeah. What are we selling it for? What, $500? $1,000? 20,000?
Okay, you are not sweater.
Yeah.
I don't know how we'd sell them.
Yeah.
Well, I
Put
guess
them
we'd
on
have to
that
do what
name
everybody else
price.
does. Sam, you could sell me yours. I could sell Colin mine, and Colin can sell his to Helmuts. It's about the only way.
Or maybe if Colin puts up flip.xyz for
Yeah,
XYZ
he can start a new section, XYZ.
Oh, but you should charge $1 a name to get them listed, so all those people with pipe
Seriously,
dreams would
yes.
list them. He's not even listening anymore.
Colin,
It's too
here you go.
dumb.
And we will list 3 premium XYZs each.
He stopped listening.
We could do a competition with either .com or .co.uk. That'd be pretty good. I don't know if it'd be hard for me to shift to XYZ because I wouldn't know where to go at all.
Nobody would.
Apparently, all the crypto crew are buying them.
No. You would need to. But you could put up a marketplace just for XYZs. That's it. Why not?
No.
It'd just be XYZ people buying from
That's
XYZ
fine.
people.
That's fine. And us
couldn't-
with 12.
I couldn't name one XYZ site. I haven't seen one.
But Google. No. What was alphabet.xyz? Was it? Alphabet was on XYZ. Yes.
I know plenty
There are some cryptos. So on
Plenty
Sweater
of
sales, okay, some are real sales. Maybe they are real, but at least they are domains for some cryptos. In this case, I do understand them more or less, but still.
I couldn't even imagine buying a 2-letter XYZ for me.
Well, they're selling like hotcakes, though. I see it every week on Twitter.
Are they though?
Oh, it's
Somebody should run a PR company. That's all.
I think somebody is running a PR company.
yeah.
It just seems that somebody is having fun.
Oh yeah, because there's someone that said XYZ's are going to take over .com, and someone put a tweet out saying all these people .com lovers and hating on XYZ, and I'm just like, I mean, if you want to waste your money on XYZ, go ahead.
Maybe we should start like stud.xyz or something like that and see what. Maybe Rick's thinking of changing. Maybe Rick's thinking of changing to XYZ. I don't know.
Yeah, because then you had I was reading a post, and because Rick did a clubhouse room, and and I went in there, and then he was talking about the guys that came on Twitter and started going crazy at him. The ETH guys, the dot ETH,
Yes.
you know, the
Yes.
dot ETH.
Yes. Oh yes. Yeah.
Because he was like having an argument about something, and then they started going crazy and taking over his Twitter, and he said he had to get a team of people to block over 150 accounts because all the ETH guys .ETH, because it's
Yes.
going crazy, isn't it? Have
Yep.
you seen the prices that have been selling for 3-letter .ETH
No. What are they?
handles? All crazy money, you know, like in ETH, and every single 3-letter has been taken.
That's good. That's good.
So it's actually it's actually stronger than the bloody domain market. So,
Well, it can be.
People can build anything into a strong market. You just have to have enough behind you to have the people believe in it,
yeah.
and then it comes up.
Yeah, and if
I mean,
they
just-
believe that's the ecosystem, domain ecosystem for Ethereum blockchain that has the most tokens on it. Of course, that is not a
'cause
brainer.
it becomes your address, doesn't it? That's what it is.
Remember, people are spending millions of dollars on pictures of apes that they're never ever going to be able to touch or do anything with.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Yeah.
At least art, if you got a Picasso, you got to bring it home. With
Yeah.
this, there's nothing you can do except print it out, and you can print out anything you want. What are you going to do?
It's
Put
crazy.
it on your
isn't it?
Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
put it on your
that's it. Share it
profile.
on your Twitter. One of a kind.
one of 1,800 apes.
You could be part of the club. You know, I was talking to someone the other day. He's a domainer, and he's joined the Rabbit Club or something. And he said, "Oh, I get to go to some rabbit club in Los Angeles." And he says, "Only the rabbits can come."
That would
And
be the
they're all-
Playboy Mansion, probably.
They're all dressed up as rabbits. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Because it's like it's an NFT thing.
And there is actually I think, was it drunk doctors or something? One table will go to, so yes, so one table, yeah, I'm doing that London Whale. Another for cryptos, and then there will be an exhibitor who is doing drunk doctors or something. Yes, drunk doctors. Yeah, a UK crypto artist with a big following. Yeah. Interesting.
Well, that's different than NFTs. Buying NFTs is interesting.
Yeah.
I think NFTs is a good way to move money around if you need to move it. I'm gonna sell a picture to Sam that I drew, and Sam can pay $800,000 for it, and he'll be happy.
Yeah.
And then the money will be in Canada, and he won't have to send it Western Union, and he can save fees.
Why do you need
And
NFT
then
then? Just send it. Why do you
he
need
has to
NFT?
show his bank he bought some art. No.
Yeah, but
have
then you
to-
can join the club. It's like the
Yes.
the monkey
The
club,
bunny club.
You know? Yeah, yeah. And only those members. Did you hear about the guy that built he's built a restaurant and for the Bored Ape members and they can have chips and burger, and it's there's special Bored Ape burgers and chips, but only Bored Ape members are allowed to go there.
Here's
And
another one.
You have to
Yeah,
show your
here's
NFT.
But Adam, what you said, that is some serious stuff, you know, about money, tax evasion. There can be possible tax evasion then.
I don't know.
If you as a company can actually buy art, yes,
I
for your
guess.
business needs or something, or you can invest into art, or here you go.
I just sent you the Bored Ape Yacht Club in the chat. There's all kinds of crazy stuff. It's an NFT collection inside of. I mean, there's just. We used to just call these video games where we saw pictures and couldn't take them, but who knows?
Well, but if people are happy spending that money for a digital image and just being in the club, that's fine.
Yeah, I guess.
But it is very strange seeing domainers forgetting about domains and going into these things.
But they did it with crypto. As soon as crypto came out, they all diversed into crypto, and now they diversed into NFT, and they'll go into whatever's next.
So
And now they're using crypto to buy NFTs, so it all works out for them.
clinical opportunists. The mainers are clinical opportunists. You want to sell something new? Find the domainer community, and it better be expensive.
Yeah, but only the
And
elite.
and digital.
The regular domainers can't afford NFTs like this, so it doesn't really matter. It's only like 5 or 6 that could.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Almost 9,500 out of 70,000 three-letter XYZ domains are selling on Dan. So no one. Well, somebody bought them all.
All the 3 letters are gone.
Oh God.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
What are they selling for? We should I'll just type one in and see.
ABZ. Let us say
Yeah, I just
ABZ.
made one up.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
AVV doesn't resolve.
Yeah, I noticed people, even all the crappy combinations have gone in XYZ, and aren't they?
None of mine are resolving. Okay, I finally found okay, but it resolves to GoDaddy, so that's not even on Dan. No, a lot of them don't resolve when you just guess.
They're available but premium. So what's the premium price for a 3 letter?
they are in .co.uk extension. That is why they are premium.
Yeah, they're premium now because I've taken them all.
Okay, I found one. LLL.xyz is on Dan,
Okay.
Oh, that's
but
a
no
good
price.
one.
No,
price.
no, that is a good name.
Mm.
Yeah.
That is a good name. Colin,
no
it will
price.
be awesome for the marketplace of yours, yes? LLL. No.
Only a domainer knows what LLL is. End users don't know what
But
that is.
the marketplace is for domainers, let us be honest. It's XYZ marketplace.
Mhm.
No?
XYZ domains. So he's saying put XYZ domains on there.
Start a new platform.
No,
Yeah,
start a new platform.
It'd have to be
BLLL.
Yeah.
So this guy with XYZs, I'm looking at a lot of them. He also has a ton of WSs.
Yeah.
WSs, yeah. God, you can pick up some WSs if you ever look.
Oh, he's selling QI.ws, TU.ws, 2-letter WSs for $2,000.
That's cheap. I might snap those up.
Well, WSCs are quite famous for downloads for cracks and all that stuff.
Mm.
But he's got some words here too, like HAW.ws.
Okay.
It doesn't mean anything, but he's selling his numbers for the same as the letters though. Like 666.ws, $2,000, 999.
666.ws, that's good.
Yeah.
Mm.
That is okay. And that's an evil name.
Mm.
Yeah.
That
But
is
that's
an evil name. That is a
$2,000.
good name.
You can load up-
$2,000.
He also has 999.ws, so you can load up on all kinds of crazy names.
No, I think 666.w. Yes, the WX is good.
Oh, here's one for you guys. GDP.uk. GDP. It's not your guy from Lore. It's expired March 22nd, so that one may drop.
GDP.
Okay.
And GDD. Oh, GDD is domain lore. GDP isn't.
GDP.
Okay. GDP.uk. Here you go.
Gross
Yeah.
debt product or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Sam, you are developing sites. UK and word UK GDP. Here you go.
GDP
Good,
won't drop. That's Titan Hancock's.
Yeah, Titan Hancock's gross.
Yeah, he's
Whatever it is.
he's
Gross domestic product.
he's got loads of really premium domain names.
So another guy waiting from March. I guess he's running a 3-month program too. Oh well, interesting. Anyway, I'm writing the whole list. I'll give it to you guys when I'm done. Yeah.
Okay, so already 1 hour 20 minutes.
With
Any?
sorry,
no, that's
I was just going to say with dropping domains, I normally look on ukdroplist.com, and I don't look that too far ahead of time really. Maybe the next day.
Yes.
Because if you kind of look at say 11 o'clock at night, generally if they're going to be last minute renewed, then they've all been cleared out normally, so you can get sort of a good idea. But I generally look only a day ahead. Yeah. ukdroplist.com.
ukdroplist.com.
Very good. It's free.
Drop lists.
Yeah, UK drop lists.
Yeah, I'm on it now.
Yeah.
Okay, check it out. I'm gonna need some good names for that auction that he's gonna run. So for the London Summit.
We'll probably take up to 2 names per person. And Sam, thank you for the idea. Really, really cool idea.
Yeah.
We could make it. Colin, I think 2 names per person is enough. Yes. And we could list all of the extensions?
Yeah, we could do different extensions. That's not a problem.
Shit, I would love to meet Sweater. No, seriously.
Meet Sweater. Did you?
Yes, Sweater.
Why
What
you
is the name?
shipper
Sweater.
No. What?
I don't think she's gonna like you.
No,
Yeah.
it
I don't think she's gonna like
matter.
us.
It doesn't matter. We could buy her ticket to the UK. That's fine.
They're free. Oh, to the UK.
Yeah, of course. Fly over to the UK. Yeah.
Tell us why they're so good.
She
Oh,
can
you
get
don't have to
a
buy her a
pro-
ticket.
she
She sells enough domains.
She can get a private jet over. You know? That's one
They-
domain sale.
Paid by the extension.
Paid by
XYZ
XYZ.
extension.
So we're going to do this domain auction, and Flip's going to be on
I
the
think
megaphone. Yeah.
I think yeah.
And there's going to be it's going to be a timed auction, or how do you think you're going to do it? With a screen or what? You have to work it out.
Yeah, we have to watch it out.
Yeah, we'll yeah.
Because you want to get people drunk before they start bidding.
Mm.
Yeah.
We can put a big iPad or we can think of it.
Yeah.
You don't need iPads.
So if you want to
QR
bid on
code
some
from your
decent
phone.
domains, basically they got to come along. You know, I can put a couple of names on. I'm sure Colin can, and some other people.
No
You can
reservation.
put your teens on there on the line.
Teams.
So it's
Yeah.
It is a real business.
Is that
It is,
script you're running? Is that expensive?
Yes, it is not cheap.
It
Yes.
is.
It is, but it is a real. It is a real
It's
business.
nice, but
and I'm shopping, and at the moment there are all the real jobs have expired, but I'm looking to hire a full-time person. I will start with one full-time person, and then I will add another one, who will work with teens only. It
So
will be
is it
a
making
job
money then?
marketplace.
Is it
No,
making money?
no. But I've invested enough, and it is all prepared. Plus, I have a good, almost a friend of mine owns one of the largest, or maybe the largest. So, Kent Teaching Solutions are in the region. So, in the UK, there is region Kent, and they are. I think they are the largest. They are the largest teacher agency in this region. So they've got lots of jobs and possibilities for teens as well to work. Yeah, no, it is a really good market. So everything is prepared. The site is there. It's professional. It just yeah. So I will not put up teens for sale there.
So is it live at the moment? Or is it just like
Teens.co.uk?
Are you building it at the moment?
No, teens.co.uk is already finished. It is live. There are no active jobs. There are in the bottom part. There are pulled in jobs from other places, but any teenager can create a profile, and then any company can create a profile and post jobs. So it is a professional CMS system. It is done. It is not done on WordPress, and it has been like that for a while. So I just need to find. We all know we cannot work on 100 things at the same time. Just at some point need to hire somebody and to put it on. I've got that on my list of priorities. Now I'm a bit busy with the main summit and London Whale. Yes, that will be good as well. Okay, anything you would like to promote, guys? Maybe something interesting for friends of yours. Maybe you have noticed something cool. Like mintcocktail.com. Is it still available?
I'll have to look.
Oh, I love the name.
I'll have to send you these lists ahead of time so you can preview them and decide what you like.
No, that's even better. No, this is even better, Adam, when we don't know the names. And then you come in and we just listen.
I'm just checking. Mint cocktail is... I think it's taken.
Okay. Congratulations to the buyer. Absolutely.
Oh no, it's still available. It's still available. No, it's available.
Sam, register it now. Colin? Come on, guys. Mint cocktail.
Mint cocktail?
Yes, mintcocktail.com.
GoDaddy values it at $2,700. It's yours now for $5.99.
Come on, guys! Year. It can be an absolutely fantastic company name, absolutely brilliant, or a drink or something. It is a beautiful brand, Mint Cocktail, friendly, fresh, funk. It is all you want to have and to be. Mintcocktail.com.
I don't think you're convincing them.
I'm sure someone can register
it. Someone will, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And then Helmuts will have nightmares over that for the next week or two.
No. Diamond squares.
I have nothing to promote. Happily here, just attending.
Sam, what about you?
Yeah, nothing to promote.
Nothing to promote. Sam, how was your book doing?
Well, my course or my book?
Yes, your course.
I'm still delayed at the moment because I'm on other projects. But yeah, I was going to do a course, but I haven't actually started it yet.
Okay.
So I will be doing that at some point. I know a few people were asking.
Yeah, I have to take the procrastinators course, but I put it off.
Yeah.
Colin, what about you?
What? Sorry, what's the question?
Mint cocktail is gone. Somebody took it at save.
There you
Congratulations. No,
Registered
it is
today.
I just heard Sam talk about courses. Sorry, courses.
Sam's taking a
Corsets.
course. Not corsets. What course?
samscorsets.co.uk.
go. Yeah.
He's
It
taking
could
a
be
course.
Samantha. It could sell. It could be Samantha.
How to sell freeletter.uk's. Yeah.
Are you running a course or are you taking a course?
Oh no.
It is just getting better and better.
I missed it halfway through. I don't know what's happening.
It's a broken telephone.
Yeah.
So far, Sam is taking
Sam
a
was
course
sentenced by us to take a course
Taking
in
a
the
course how
meaning.
to sell domains. Yeah.
on corsets.
Oh right, I had to say domains. I don't know. I thought it was like I thought you were doing a course on something else.
No.
So, but you
No,
put
just-
quite a lot of material together, yes, Sam, for the course. And
Yeah,
you've
I've
got
got-
the experience, like
I've got a lot of material that I've collated over the years, but I was just I had a lot of people with interest. This is a case of getting it all together and pushing it out there, because what I was going to do is I was going to release it and then add to it. So I'm not too sure, but I need to sort it out. But I've been too busy in other stuff at the moment. You know what it's like with, going down the pub and going out for meals every day. No, I've just been busy with other stuff.
Colin. Any cool auctions at Flip people could follow?
No big names on there at the moment, but there's a guy that's getting rid of his portfolio bit by bit, so it's worth keeping an eye on that on a daily basis and see what comes on. So there's going to be some nice gems become available.
Okay. And can you give us a few samples of his previous sales?
His previous sales?
Yes. So he's been selling his portfolio.
He's only just started, so he's got
Okay.
he's got a massive list, and he's starting at A and he's going to Z, and then
What does
yeah.
massively stand for in this case?
He's got a massive list.
Yes, of
Right.
what? Of triple L's or
Oh,
XYZs or
all
what?
sorts. The full list is on Acorn forums,
Okay.
and you can see the user is Sistrig. Sistrig, I think that's how you pronounce.
Okay.
So trying to find the thread. It's on there under which category? Have you seen it, Sam? You must have seen it at some point.
Yeah, wasn't it listed on Acorn, all the names he was selling? Yeah. That was it.
Acorn, yeah.
Yeah, he's got things like, oh god, loads of names, like
Yeah,
three
there's loads, and
letters.
there's definitely some that I'll be
biking.org.uk,
bidding on. So yeah,
bikehut.co.uk, all sorts.
yeah. So that's worth
This-
keeping an eye on.
This just
he's
in
got-
from
he's
the
got a lot.
printer. There's
Yeah.
been more XYZ sales. It's just in, hot off the presses.
Yeah.
What is there, Adam? Can you show us on the screen?
I'm
just
joking
quickly-
around.
Okay.
There's no hot sales. Relax. There's nothing.
He just registered one for 99p, sold it for 24,999. He sold it to Colin.
It's a Grape Ape.
Awesome. Okay. Bill just said, I just heard Adam uses GoDaddy evaluation.
No, I just went to look for the name and it put it in the Who Is now. What's interesting is it's showing it in the Who Is, where it never used to do that before. So now it gives you the valuation in case you're thinking of buying it. Which is interesting.
Okay.
So
Yes. Sorry, go on. Yes.
No, it's a neat way to do it, because if you put a domain in there and it's $10 and it says the GoDaddy says, well, it's worth $800 or $1,200, automatically you think you're getting a good deal and you'll register crap regardless. So it's a good tactic by them, but it's not true.
And in the name of HostMaria and myself, I do apologize to XYZ, the registrar we are having, but you are getting so much ad exposure. No, that's brilliant advertising. That's brilliant advertising. Okay, thank you everybody. And what about the next week? So today we have 9th.
16th.
So and that will be 16th. Okay. I have 6 Peruvian renewals. I write down my renewals on the calendar as well, just in case.
6, is that what you said?
Only 6, yes, on that day, yes.
I wish I only had 6 on a day.
Two 2-liter ones, yes.
The problem is you go crazy. You get some really good ideas in a day, and then next year when the renewals come, you go, "Oh my God, what was I thinking?" 'Cause then you get like hundreds to renew in a day or thousands.
Yes, that is one of the laws. Never use alcohol. Do you follow that law? Never use alcohol. Sam smiles. That doesn't apply.
Never
to
use
CDK.
never use alcohol while domaining.
Actually, a serious tip is don't combine your registrations so that they all expire on the same date, because then you'll get really screwed when that date comes
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
That's a serious tip. The registrars offer it because they want you to combine them and get more money out of you, but then you're really screwed when that day comes up.
Okay, and the last things last. So only 10 free tickets a day for day 1 and day 2, and I have put up all my shortcuts, and this is how I will start my day. I come to my office, and then around 8:15 UK time, 9 o'clock. It all depends. I will release 10 new tickets. 10 new tickets. So every day there will be 10 new tickets available at Eventbrite for you to register your free ticket, to get your free ticket to London Domain Summit. There is also an option, little donation supporter. So you can support whatever you wish. You can give us whatever you wish, and you will get 1 free ticket. That is the only way how to avoid it. Another one as well. So thank you, everybody, and guys, always such a pleasure, and always good laugh, and absolutely brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Take care, guys.
See ya.
Good night.
Take care. See ya.
Bye bye.